facilities and a little player down to the side so you can listen to whatever. So then we get into the generating the logs. And a simple log layout, you have a legal ID, which is basically you're listening to 100.1, it plays at the top of the hour. Then you have a heavy rotation, a light rotation, 2 musics, a public service announcement, and a sweeper. And this is something I came up with. Basically, I had to build a radio station from the bottom up in this project. So the way a rotation works is basically you have like this collection of music where you're trying to give it relatively fair airplay on the radio. So the top one's the heavy rotation, and basically the idea of heavy is you want that music to play more. And the light rotation, you want that stuff to play less than the heavy rotation. So this is just kind of like a map of how it works. And then when it gets to the end, it randomizes the list again and goes back and starts the whole process over again. There's certain rules that I added into, which is basically don't play artists like within a certain amount of time. Genre blocking, which is like matching categories like alternative and hip hop and stuff like that. And then genre limiting, which only allows you to play, like say you didn't want metal playing from 6 a.m. until 4 p.m. Then you enable that, which isn't shown here, and it wouldn't play. So the main algorithm basically get the formats, get the clock information. For each clock, satisfy the requirements, keeping the rules in mind and time constraints, and then put the log into the table using Rivendell. And this is basically sort of just an example of how it went. So you get the day, you get the clock, you go down, you fill each of those with a song or whatever, and then that's the output up there at the top. And then I had to reverse engineer this into the database so that Rivendell would actually read it, and the final output is Rivendell running the log that I generated. So is this the end of this? Not exactly. I still have technical documentation that I want to work on and get taken care of so that people can replicate the system that I built. And I still plan to work on Mobert aside from what I did on this project. So basically working on stronger time constraints for clocks and stuff like that and better rule system. And basically I did create a website for this information, so there's more of it there.